TV.
The Electoral Commission invites all eligible Ugandans to register for the compilation of the Village LC1 Council Register and the Village Women's Council Register. Registration will take place from the 6th to the 10th July 2026, daily from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. at designated village registration centers across the country. The exercise is aimed at preparing the registers for the elections of Village LC1 councils and Village Women's committees. Registration is free of charge. To register, you must be a Ugandan citizen, 18 years or older, ordinarily a resident in the village and willing to serve as a member of the village council. Eligible women will also be registered on the Village Women's Council Register. Please bring your national identity card or national ID application number and provide your full names, age, gender, and village of residence. Don't miss this opportunity. Register and play your part in choosing your leaders at the grassroots level. This message is brought to you by the Electoral Commission.
Igase chill out kasese abakasangana kwa sad haimana behind the road erisamarana ne Chelsea restaurant omateka sese bakakumanyisa ya ende omanya waba kabinyana jungwire kandi abantu bareho eri kwerezya ebyerinywa ebyo sebikalihire haimana bisihirire kandi owe not a restaurant wete imwe hoteli kasavinga ebyeriya ebyo si ebitoye mutina moma omabyeriya benyo bakakubuka ya ende bana utene buffet kutse abakohero muyisa oburi ukayihukulira obukali kawonzereri yako babweto omanya munene oweri hindaneramu wete imwe conference hall ibatunge pool table ya ukasato kwenda mbio sio si hawa manzera iberikangane bya masata sewebererawe ende bawutishe screen sya ngondo ukaluwa samarira ba setting una kuhina abo machisatero bana wite a free wifi akwabo abakakulisa internet kandi bibe kubucha ende omanya wabo nemunene ndeke kandi akakulira erihiraho omubala wawo wote omutina mu mange school parties nesende senene bawite omanya wakawunza owaga parking amwe chiruka chawo okuhisa idishosi eye restaurant haimane ye bara esewebererawe ende service shabu eshosi sikatoke kana nibwambo balobiro mwabeyi okwabo bakayisunderi kuli amabuto wabo wete my birthday abeliga se chill out bakakuherera omwanya okwa bure wamanzara binyabe nene wikerere beliga se chill out okwa 0 nguma muka musanji 3 8 nguma kuti wabongira okwa website yabo eya www.ligasechillout.com
is brought to
Uganda.
Every click, every post, every share leaves a digital footprint. But do you know what the law says about your online actions? The Uganda Communications Commission is bringing you elaborative infomercial video series breaking down the Computer Misuse Act into simple, real-life stories you can relate to. From online safety to your rights and the penalties for misuse, we'll unpack it all. Stay tuned, learn the law, stay safe online. The Computer Misuse Act, explained for you.
Life moves fast, but staying connected should always be simple.
Introducing Airtel Masaza Bundles. Fully loaded with more minutes, more data, more SMS, more value.
Cool, ma'am. Text the crew, stream your playlist, close that deal. All from as low as just 15K.
Choose the pack that fits your lifestyle.
Dial *100 *06 hash.
Or use the My Airtel app.
Airtel's Masaza Bundles. Best price, bigger value, zero stress.
All on Airtel. A reason to imagine.
Every child deserves a chance at life. But malaria still claims the lives of many children every day. This doesn't have to be the case. The good news is, starting this April, you can protect your child with the new malaria vaccine to reduce the risks of severe malaria and possible death. And when combined with a mosquito-treated net and other malaria preventive measures, it offers even stronger protection. Make sure your child gets their first malaria vaccine dose at 6 months and completes the remaining doses by their second-year birthday. This vaccine is now part of your child's routine immunization schedule and is as essential as completing all other childhood vaccines, such as those for measles, polio, and yellow fever. within the first 2 years. Give your child a chance at life by visiting your nearest health facility, offering vaccination and immunization services to protect your child against all immunizable diseases.
Unlock unlimited internet with Airtel Smart Connect Home and Office Wi-Fi to keep you connected to the things you love. Get unlimited internet for your home or office from just 100,000 Ugandan shillings. Best value, high-speed internet for everyone under one roof. Call 127 or WhatsApp 0708 127 127 to get Airtel Smart Connect. Smart life starts here. Airtel.
Uganda. Uganda, known as the Pearl of Africa, is a country gifted by nature. Its stunning and diverse habitats support numerous wildlife and bird species, most of which are located within its national parks. Queen Elizabeth National Park is a medley of wonders nestled in the western arm of the Great East African Rift Valley. The park is a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve with the highest biodiversity of any national park in Africa due to its diverse ecosystems. Queen Elizabeth National Park has a record bird count of 612 species, over 90 mammal species, and offers various tourist attractions. Boat cruise on Kazinga Channel. The Kazinga Channel, connecting Lake Edward and Lake George, offers exciting boat cruises. The boat rides offer visitors a chance to see a variety of wildlife and birds. These include buffaloes, elephants, crocodiles, and African skimmers among many. Bird watching. Queen Elizabeth National Park, with over 600 bird species, is a premium birding destination in Africa. A visit to Lake Katwe gives you a chance to meet a community that has been mining salt from this salt lake since the 16th century. The distinctive underground forest of Chambura Gorge is home to habituated chimpanzees. Bird watching and chimp tracking are the most popular activities in this unique habitat. Game drives. In the vast savanna of the park, game drives provide up-close interactions with different animals, such as lions, buffaloes, elephants, Uganda cobs, waterbucks and topies. Tree-climbing lions are a must-see in the plains of Ishasha, the southern sector of the park. Tourists love to see lions in trees.
Me? I was raised to share. Mama would call the neighbors Jango Tulie, even when the saucepan had just enough for us. She'd say, food tastes better when the table is full. My father, that one had a big heart. He'd lend out his pickup to everyone. Weddings, burials, you name it. He used to say, if it helps one person move, then it has done its job. We learnt earlier on, happiness doubles when you share it. So now, when I share my data, my laughter, my love, I'm just continuing what I was taught. Because me, I was raised to share. Dial *100*2*6# to share your data, voice, and SMS bundle with up to 4 friends on Tugabane. Airtel is regulated by the Uganda Communications Commission.
Liberty TV.
Good afternoon, our dear viewers. We are the Liberty TV. We are the Liberty TV found in Kasese. Today, my means poison. We are here to bring a newest brand. Today we are launching a new program here. Liberty Online TV Kasese. We are launching a new program. What do you want to know about a relationship? Are you having some troubles in a relationship? We are here to give you the best ideas. We are here to share with you what hurts most. What can you do to improve that failing relationship? What can you do to improve that failing relationship of yours? We are the Liberty TV. We are the brand new program. We come with your his and hers as the brand new and launched program today.
And it will always be there every Saturday from 11. Sorry, today we have been late. We had some things to do outside there, but it will always be there from 11 to 1 p.m. So as for now that the time has gone, we shall use, I think, an hour. Yeah, because we have other things to do outside. So forgive us for today, but just know the next Saturdays, everything will be lit. So welcome to the show, Mama, my co-host, Trilla.
Yeah, also thanks for running. Everything is going smoothly.
Yeah, thank you for everything too. Thank you for looking good. Thank you for taking care of yourself. And thank you for being here, by the way.
Yeah, thanks for getting time. Though we have been a bit late, but make sure to always turn on every Saturday from 11 to 1 p.m. with your brightest, hottest hosts. So today we are going to share with you what is in relationship. As a young woman, as a grown woman, what is leading to the failure of your relationship? What is making that relationship that you are trying to build go back every step as you're trying to build it? So today we are having a great package for you. We are going to talk about why nowadays, why is it that today's youth have failed marriage? Why is it that marriage in today's youth
is failing? In fact, how relevant is marriage to today's youth?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, how is it as today's youth, they are saying since 200. From 200, God created that. So we want
from 2000, the Gen Zs. By the way, yeah, it's true. I hear that thing a lot. I won't say Gen Z, but I hear after 1999, God created idiots.
Yeah, that's what they say. And they say, this generation, you do what makes you happy.
Yeah, you do what makes you happy. It is a free generation.
Yeah, you're supposed to do what makes you
happy. Yeah, it's a generation of .com. No, but those people who say that are usually the millennials. Yeah. Those who have grown up with strict parents, the social media is not there. But now this is a modern world, by the way.
So we want to know, is marriage still relevant in today's society, in today's youth age where they are saying since 1999? So we want to know, is it still holding? Back days, marriage, yabaga, something someone is looking forward to.
Yeah. It was an achievement.
I also want to get married.
Yeah, but as for now,
me, when I grew up, I could see my mom. I would like also grow up and produce mama. But yeah, we want to know how did it change? Chikahinduka kitanti. Is it relevant? Kichaina makuru.
Nangu alinyo ndo kichaina makuru. That's what I can say. I think I can give my points. Because back then it was an achievement and it was a must to get married because there is the way they would treat you in society if you weren't married. But as per now, it is a free society. And as per now, we are not bothered. That's what I can say. Whether family, if you've made your decision, you've made it.
Even in today's society, as the youth, because I'm also a youth, need to ramuno on what is going on in the world. I'm telling you, 60% NCS as in marriage is all about single motherhood.
Yeah,
this generation, single motherhood is very, very taking a high percentage. Yet in those days, our parents, our mothers, few could be single mothers.
Yeah, someone said that men of these days think we want us to be as stupid as their moms. I'm sorry to say that, but that's what I hear the ladies say.
But no, like seriously, even according to the world population, they say women were more than men, but back then still women were more than men, but single motherhood was not around. And what I'm seeing in today's boys, let me call them boys, because a man is the person who thinks. Boys of this generation,
just men, give them their respect.
Yeah, men nowadays they tend to dodge their responsibilities. Nti alimuka, omukazi niwe baba niwe mama, yet a man
is living there.
Yeah, you are living in a house whereby you are called dad, but when it becomes when it comes to responsibilities, you are not.
Let me ask you, now those men where the ladies foot the bills, now bakuinuka bakuruga mulima either hakuruga hona, now naija mbamwemere omukazi Maria na byama imuka nyenchakara
again. I'm telling you, he comes, he bosses around, because men nowadays think that women should also foot bills, because you are telling me I work, you work, I must foot bills, but that is not correct.
But had to another problem with that. When you start helping, it's not bad to help your man. There are those that are naturally kind. There are some ladies that are, but I would advise them not to, because when you start footing the bills, the man thinks you're capable.
In reality, omukazi muka asemerire kuba na footinga minor issues.
Yeah.
You are not around, he is not around, I will foot the bill.
Not even the foot, that one is big. I think it's the man that's supposed to pay. They just simple things. There's no money for what agenda gura maize.
But seriously, nowadays, in the generation men take your responsibilities. Why should I foot the bills? But a woman's money is a woman's money.
And on the other hand, I also blame those ladies who live with those men who are like that. Like, I think these ladies were chali mukali akakara ugamba, I also want to be with a man. They want that respect, and of which the man is actually contributing nothing to the home.
But
I think that's the problem.
There is a saying that says a man contributes where he wants. Bill everywhere. A man is being what?
He has a cancellation sponsoring.
Provide where they want. I'm telling you, that is the greatest impact. Let me say that is the greatest effect. Our generation if I want to give birth, I will give birth. A man is there who can make me pregnant and I give birth. I will foot the bills. Still, when you're married, you'll foot the bills, you will produce, you'll do everything.
Just so, your man, the only difference is that you're living with a man.
Yeah, the only difference is that they will be calling you
someone's wife. And actually,
by the way, being called Mukananka comes with
a lot of responsibilities.
Responsibilities, and it comes with a price. Being called Mcharagundi, it is very nice, and every girl is every girl's wish, but men,
it is most girls' wish, not every.
Most girls wish.
Yeah, point of correction.
Oh, most girls, they want to be called.
Yeah, most. It depends also. Yeah, they want to be Mrs. They feel like it's a big deal. Huh?
But no, as long as me, the way how I'm seeing our generation, as long as you work money, my girl, work money. If you want a kid, you will get a kid. But don't think that when you get married, a man will foot your hair,
will save you from the poverty and everything.
Yeah, if you're poverty, my girl, you will be poverty.
But that's the right way to feel. I think you should, as a lady, you should, when you get into marriage, you should be having your own stuff. A man should be a bonus.
By the way, as a woman, don't get married and say, "Mseja wange nataka public." Mseja wange is capable. Mseja wange ni wamiliki. No, my girl. You have to be working. You have to be a working.
But there's also some men kwa inisenteza ugamba takwenda mkazu wako. They're also there.
That is not right.
It's not right though, because anything can happen. By the way, she's right. An accident can happen, and it's yours to run the businesses and everything. Death can also happen.
I cannot support you to get married, I cannot support that.
But
no, it is not right.
Because when you get married, he's the one to give you rules. You have to first get approval from him.
No, it is not that the man only makes rules. Nanyo mukazi, I can make rules. Whereby omusajja wakutanga ati my girl akusangire nokora akakusera akagamba nyendo ikaremuka. That is familiarity.
No, but I think you actually have to discuss these things before getting into the marriage.
Of course.
Nakugambira. Then if you're to run, you run. But if a man tells you that, just disappear. Just become
a woman who works and a man who works, they build a complete family.
Yeah,
however, time will reach into by that time no cash. Financially is not stable. So what will you do as a married woman? You will sleep hungry because
you call the brother of the man.
You call the brother.
And then you're not going to sleep hungry.
I'm telling you, as a woman, as a girl, you have to be having a source of income.
Yeah, you do.
Or that's what they call a time we reach at home you'll not sleep hungry. Or you'll not call your mother-in-law to say, Mama, we're going
to sleep hungry.
No. As a girl,
you're supposed to be having your own money. And then you also have to create your time before getting married.
Yeah, create
after
your time.
School, and even mostly after school, someone gets married immediately. You need to spend like at least 2 years living alone.
Correct.
Yeah, but that's what I see most people do.
That is totally wrong.
What do you talk about that? Immediately.
No, that is totally wrong. Supporting Habokoba, Ozakoga no experience, no words. My girl, you have to work. Or you have to experience the outside world.
Yeah.
Those are the people who they start going outside. You understand what
I think you can expand that. Like you should first become single and then experience, as in how experience. No, it's all about work. Is it about the men or the sexual life and everything?
That is also there.
It is also there. So before you get married, you have to.
When Kangambe Wamara College, like Wamara College life, no bochaina mochile chintu chogamba I was in books. I had concentrated in books. Hata bokuruga mu college okagenda kim straight mu bufumbo nichikulema.
And remember when but I hear most people say that such people no bakunanga maguma mufumbo because when you leave home you've been under parents' rules, so when you go to the man's house it can become easier because after you leave school and then you decide to live alone, like you may not tungamuke kiburi. No, because you've experienced the freedom. So when a man tries to do something,
it is not that warugamuka. Let me say you have started primary, you are under your parents' instructions. Secondary, they have taken you to boarding section. You've experienced life. Now you're going to college. College, it is where now you are out. You're seeing the outside world. You're seeing things. Life. What is life? So when you leave college, those 2 years of college, they don't last long because experiencing the what is the world, what is good in the world. Then you have to follow a man. You are living in his home.
And it's him and only him.
You had already experienced the life of college whereby no, you are not under your mother's control, you're not under your father's control. Hata no rakimu niwe. I'm the one. So that's what they say. Warugamu college, first give yourself time. First give yourself like 1 to 2
I don't know if the ladies here are listening.
First give yourself 1 to 2 years of experience. That's what we call experience.
Yeah.
Or so that that I'm seated, I'm getting married. You have seen what I call the world. And you have eaten whatever you want. Now you are ready. You'll say, marriage is a commitment. I've committed myself to be humble and loyal to my man. But when you're just from college, you will say, let me be in marriage so that I have an address, but I still want to enjoy the life of You have to enjoy 2 to 3 years after college. You're earning your money.
Yeah.
You are feeding yourself. You're paying your rent. everything is on your head, so that when you get married, no jakumanyoti.
You're prepared for what's coming.
This man has to provide for me, has to pay rent if you're renting, has to feed us. You see what you could pass through getting that money. So you also say, my man used to pass through this when providing for me. So I have to respect him. That's why I know Sanganti of respect. I don't know because of what what struggle. But you go what the struggle, woman you they have to hustle or like a commando. You're from work or like a commando. But now you are in someone's house. I know have food, lunch, breakfast, and supper. By the way, 3 square meal is not easy. 3 square meal is not easy. You know when you're living a single life, ukaroranti biangire totally. But kiokino nyine kuhenga la commando koro. For the whole day, but you are in a man's house. Akwere breakfast, akwere lunch, akwere supper. You respect him. By the way, you had once. By the way, it is true. That's why I say most girls don't rush in marriage, and that marriage has totally failed due to that. That is a good idea, guys. I don't know if the ladies here are listening. My girls first way to rush in marriage. I know you love that guy. Even me, you can cohabit if you love the man so much. Even those guys who tend to leave school, say I've got a boyfriend at school, and he seems to be like husband material. Those are the people who fall in broken marriages, who become single mothers. No, but men can pretend. Yeah, men pretend. They can pretend. I'm telling you, have that 3 years, 2 years. No muvuga, no munorora. You testing him. So you see the red flag. Also the red flag. Is he red flag? And hoksang until you are with you are married to a man, but he's cheating because you didn't give. But I thought all men cheat. I heard they all cheat. So what if he's cheating? I think that shouldn't be a big deal. Over. All men cheat, but it depends. It depends. There is the man who will cheat and give you respect as a wife, and there is the man who will cheat and still show you that I'm cheating. You show and you want to do anything. Yeah, those are 2 different types of men. A man who will cheat and still show you that you are my wife, I will show you that respect. And there is a man who will cheat and say, I will see what you will do. But then what causes that? Because someone you love, you can't do that to someone you love. Wakatanga kushiting wakachimole kanelezi na inecha will answer you. Why do men cheat even though he still has someone who will still go out? But then why do they cheat? Sometimes they say to satisfy ourselves, to try new products, but ask me what are new products. And if they don't forgive cheating, do they? No, cheating is unforgivable. For both sides, but it's always the ladies who forgive the cheating. You forgive the cheating, it depends. And I've told you there are 2 types of men. There is a man who will cheat and still respect you as a wife, and there is a man who will cheat but still says, I will see what you will do. But isn't it the same on the other hand? Because you still treat STDs. Yeah, you still treat, but there is that respect is the one which. Now, what if he gives you? What if he gives you HIV? That is cheating, because not every man, by the way, 90% of men cheat, and you have to all of them. And if you want, I can't fight for, even if it is my brothers, they all cheat. So 90% of men cheat. I know not every man cheats, but 90% of men cheat. 99. That is the reason. 99% of men cheat. The 1% are the priests, the Catholic priests. And that is the reason as to why marriage is not relevant in today's youth. Because I'm growing up seeing my father is cheating. I'm growing up seeing my own older giving your dad an example necessary. Yeah, you know, like I'm growing up seeing my dad is cheating. I hope you not go home to them. I'm growing up seeing my brother is playing 3 girls at a time. What do you expect me as a sister to do? I will say marriage is not. Is your brother married? The one who is playing 3 girls? My brothers are not married. They are not married. I think that is not cheating. But before your marriage, it's not cheating. To your girlfriend. No, it's not cheating. You shouldn't have one. Why should you? Why should a woman have one? A woman shouldn't have. Before you're married, you should. None of the gender should have one, because You're supposed to be
No,
having
it's not cheating. No, it's not cheating. It is called what?
You're balancing the both.
It's called what? Choosing option, something like that.
So you are putting better
You're
options.
seeing which one is better, which one can I go with. You're weighing.
It's also cheating.
No, it is not
If
cheating.
you dedicate your heart to one person, which I've loved you, you're not supposed to add another one.
That is for marriage, you guys. These things of dating, you're supposed to have at least like as
three.
a girl, you're supposed to have like five a little.
Five. Now, if you're saying a girl is supposed to have like 5 boyfriends,
but you shouldn't sleep with all of them.
But if you're dating them, you will have to fulfill what they love.
You're not supposed to sleep with all of them.
But if someone is taking care of you, someone is giving you his money, you know, men of nowadays, I give you.
But that's the love language of the men. That's their love language. They have to give.
5, that means you'll be playing the 5.
It's not playing them. It's not cheating. You guys, it's just
weighing options.
Weighing options. It's not cheating. Is only in marriage.
5 are too many. My girl or my
no,
if
the 5 are men, you can have 10.
Yeah, you can have 10.
Yeah, if the 5 are very men, you can have 10.
Well, my girl who is listening outside there.
Or 20.
If you are not yet married, don't rush into marriage. Many marriages are failing because you go without knowing where you're going.
They
you
wait
go
for 2 months
knowing,
and get married.
2 months are many. I've seen a guy 1 week we are dating,
and then
about marriage. Next month you're telling
introduction.
That is not
but what causes that, by the way? Like you are no mulume. Like I even see there's a video I watched on TikTok and the lady was saying I was with a guy for 6 years. We separated and then after 6 months of our separation, I saw he got married. He got a new girl and they got married.
And that means in 6 years of relationship they were 2.
There were 2.
Because you know a man is a person who decides on what his heart wants. So you can, even a man can see you today and tell you tomorrow, you know what, my God, I want to go to your parents' home.
Yeah, they know what they want.
But
on the other hand, it's not always right. It's not always right.
It is even to men. Don't see a woman who is humble and you say, I'm going to marry her when you haven't been with her. We women, we know to change colors.
Yeah,
I was very beautiful, very humble. You put me in your home, I show you what I call madness.
I'm going to show you my people. But I got to go to very lunga.
I have no way I'm going.
Hey, I will look alabai.
So my little sister, where you are, don't rush into marriage. Many sisters are becoming single mothers. Many men are becoming. Many man can be a single father.
Yeah, and
I see. I will
never be a single mother. You guys, let me tell you this. I will never be a single mother. Though I wouldn't wish to have a baby before getting married. But if that happens, I'm not going to become a single mother. I'm giving the child to their clan. It's going to be. I'm definitely making someone's son a single dad.
A single father.
I will not become a single mother.
I'm telling you, a man who is outside there produce on Shani when you know you're going to be.
When you know you're going to be a single dad, if you don't treat me right, I'm gonna make you a single dad. Whether they are 4 or 6,
there is a girl who was talking on TikTok. These days, but single mother vain because you don't know a right choice. When you guys were loving each other, when you guys were fine, make him a single dad.
Hey, why not?
Find a way forward and make him a single dad. My girl who is outside there, don't ever be a victim of something that you did when you're 2 people.
Single mother who me? Timbiro.
But you still have a far better life outside.
Hey!
So my brother who is outside there, don't rush into marriage. Don't rush on promising someone's daughter a better life when you can't manage it.
You know, it's the trick they use these days. You know, there's the way men behave. I don't know what's wrong with them, but is it jealous or something like that? Like he doesn't want you to.
You should not move forward.
They want to see you miserable all the time.
You
my
should
dear.
Be working in his place. If he has left you, never get a man.
Never get a man. Be there miserable. Cry.
Be there and wait for
like you thank him for the bare minimum, something that is supposed to do, and then you praise him. Hey, my baby daddy, that's just responsibility.
Yeah,
it's not
my
a big
girl,
deal.
where you are, never allowed to be a single mother when the father is there. Make
the
him
father
a
is
single dad
alive
and go. As long as he is a man's clan. Na sana okumrolera.
Omwana musaigoli we wana mwesiba musaigwawe. Tikuli musaigwawe.
Marriage in this society go wise.
It is irrelevant.
Get an amagez because my girl, you're going to be a single mother of 4 when your man is going to marry.
Kanagena na mtasho ile bana kulekere hao.
Bana, he gets a brand new.
Because
a man will never show that I have 5 kids.
He can't.
It is us women who you give birth to 5, you feel like you have 10 when you are having poverty. So my girl, wherever you are, marriage in this generation is not relevant. It is not a must that you should get married when you can make money.
I hope all your answers. I hope you've gotten the answers. If you had a problem that was disturbing you about that question or that topic, I hope you got answered. And if you feel like we haven't answered anything you want to know about that, you can drop it in the comment section and we'll talk more about that. But as for now, I think we're having a break. And now let's have a short break, and then we can come back with more. Just stay tuned, don't leave.
Thank you.
Liberty TV. Liberty TV.
Me? I was raised to share. Mama would call the neighbors, Chango Tulie, even when the saucepan had just enough for us. She'd say, food tastes better when the table is full. My father, that one had a big heart. He'd lend out his pickup to everyone. Weddings, burials, you name it. He used to say, if it helps one person move, then it has done its job. We learnt earlier on, happiness doubles when you share it. So now, when I share my data, my laughter, my love, I'm just continuing what I was taught. Because me, I was raised to share. Dial *100*2*6# to share your data, voice, and SMS bundle with up to 4 friends on Tugabane. Airtel is regulated by the Uganda Communications Commission.
Igase chill out kaseseri abakasangana kwa sad haimana behind road erisamarana ne Chelsea restaurant omatauni kasese bakakumanyisa ya ende omanya waba kabnya na chungwire kandi abantu baleho eri kwerezya ebyerinywa ebyo se bikalihire haimana bisihirire kandi owe not a restaurant weteyima hoteli kasavinga ebyeriria ebyo si ebitege mutina moma omwabyeriria benyo bakakubuka ya ende bana hotene buffet kutse abakohero muyisa obuli ukayihukulira obukali kawonzereriya ko babweto omanya munene obuli hindaniramu Taima conference hall iba tunge pool table ya ukasato kwanda bio siyo si hawa manzera iba likanganebya masata sewebererawe ende baotishe screen siya ngondo ukaluwa samarira basetinga unaha kuhinabo machisatero banawite a free wifi kwa abakakulisa internet kandi biba kubucha ende umanya wabo nemune nendeke kandi akakulira erihiraho omubala wawo wote omutina mu mange school parties nesende sinene bawito omanya wakawunza owanga pakinga mwechiruka chawo okuhisa idishosi restaurant haimane yebara wa endishe service yabo esho sisi katoke kana nibwambo balobiro mwa bei okwa baba kayisunderi kuri amabuto wabo wetayi mwa birthday abe liga se chill out bakakuherera mwanya okwa bure wamanzara binyabe nene wikerere ba liga se chill out okwa 0 musanju nguma muka musanji 3 munane nguma kuti wababungira okwa website yabo eya www.ligasechillout.com.
Every child deserves a chance at life, but malaria still claims the lives of many children every day. This doesn't have to be the case. The good news is, starting this April, you can protect your child with the new malaria vaccine to reduce the risks of severe malaria and possible death. And when combined with a mosquito-treated net and other malaria preventive measures, it offers even stronger protection. Make sure your child gets their first malaria vaccine dose at 6 months and completes the remaining doses by their second-year birthday. This vaccine is now part of your child's routine immunization schedule and is as essential as completing all other childhood vaccines, such as those for measles, polio, and yellow fever within the first 2 years. Give your child a chance at life by visiting your nearest health facility, offering vaccination and immunization services to protect your child against all immunizable diseases.
Unlock unlimited internet with Airtel Smart Connect Home and Office Wi-Fi to keep you connected to the things you love. Get unlimited internet for your home or office from just 100,000 Ugandan shillings. Best value, high-speed internet for everyone under one roof. Call 127 or WhatsApp 0708 127 127 to get Airtel Smart Connect. Smart life starts here. Airtel.
Uganda. Uganda, known as the Pearl of Africa, is a country gifted by nature. Its stunning and diverse habitats support numerous wildlife and bird species, most of which are located within its national parks. Queen Elizabeth National Park is a medley of wonders nestled in the western arm of the Great East African Rift Valley. The park is a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve with the highest biodiversity of any national park in Africa due to its diverse ecosystems. Queen Elizabeth National Park has a record bird count of 612 species, over 90 mammal species, and offers various tourist attractions. Boat cruise on Kazinga Channel. The Kazinga Channel, connecting Lake Edward and Lake George, offers exciting boat cruises. The boat rides offer visitors a chance to see a variety of wildlife and birds. These include buffaloes, elephants, crocodiles, and African skimmers, among many. Bird watching. Queen Elizabeth National Park, with over 600 bird species, is a premium birding destination in Africa. A visit to Lake Katwe gives you a chance to meet a community that has been mining salt from this salt lake since the 16th century. The distinctive underground forest of Chambura Gorge is home to habituated chimpanzees. Bird watching and chimp tracking are the most popular activities in this unique habitat. Game drives. In the vast savanna of the park, game drives provide up-close interactions with different animals, such as lions, buffaloes, elephants, Uganda cobs, waterbucks and topies. Tree-climbing lions are a must-see in the plains of Ishasha, the southern sector of the park. Tourists love to see lions in trees.
Me? I was raised to share. Mama would call the neighbors, Jango to the air. Even when the sauce had just enough for us, she'd say, food tastes better when the table is full. My father, that one had a big heart. He'd lend out his pickup to everyone. Weddings, burials, you name it. He used to say, if it helps one person move, then it has done its job. We learnt earlier on, happiness doubles when you share it. So now, when I share my data, my laughter, my love, I'm just continuing what I was taught. Because me, I was raised to share. Dial *100*2*6# to share your data, voice, and SMS bundle with up to 4 friends on Tugabane. Airtel is regulated by the Uganda Communications Commission.
Ligase chill out kaseseri abakasangana kwa sad haimana the 100 road arisamarana ne Chelsea restaurant omatauni e kasese bakakumanyisa ya ende omanya waba kabinyana jungwire kandi abantu baleho eri kwerezya ebyerinywa ebyo sirikalihire haimana bisihirire kandi we not a restaurant wete imwe hoteli kasavinga ebyeriria ebyo si ebitege mutina moma omabyereria benyo bakakubuka ya ende banawutene buffet kutse abakohero muyisa obuli ukayihukulira obuli kali kawonzereri yako babweto omanya munene obuli hindaniramu ima conference hall iba tunge pool table ya ukasa kwenda mbio sio si hawa manzera iba likangane bya masata sewebererawe ende bawutishe screen si ngondo ukaluwa samarira ba setting una kuhinabo machisatero banawite a free wifi okwa abakakulisa internet kandi biba kubucha ende umanya wabo nemunene ndeke kandi akakulira erihiraho omubala wawo wote omutina mu mange school parties nesende sinene bawite omanya wakawunza owanga parking amechiruka chawo okuhisa idishosi restaurant haimane ye bara wa endisha service sabo esho sisi katoke kana nibwambo balobiro mwa bei okwa baba kayisunderi kuli amabutra wabo weta ima birthday abe Ligase chill out bakakuherero mwanya okwa bure wamanzara binyabe nene wikerere ba Ligase chill out okwa 0 musanju nguma muka musanji 3 munane nguma kuti wababungira okwa website yabo eya www.ligasechillout.com
is brought to you by
you have a
The Electoral Commission invites all eligible Ugandans to register for the compilation of the Village LC1 Council Register and the Village Women's Council Register. Registration will take place from the 6th to the 10th July 2026, daily from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. at designated village registration centers across the country. The exercise is aimed at preparing the registers for the elections of Village LC1 councils and Village Women's committees. Registration is free of charge. To register, you must be a Ugandan citizen, 18 years or older, ordinarily a resident in the village and willing to serve as a member of the village council. Eligible women will also be registered on the Village Women's Council Register. Please bring your national identity card or national ID application number and provide your full names, age, gender, and village of residence. Don't miss this opportunity. Register and play your part in choosing your leaders at the grassroots level. This message is brought to you by the Electoral Commission.
Are you looking for a better place to provide you with a good accommodation? Peace World Social Center. Peace World Social Center is the only place for you to have fun. Peace World Social Center is located in Kizungu Cell, Nyamwamba Division, Kasese Municipality. It offers services like accommodation for visitors, shows like football and music shows, free bathing, cold drinks in all types, good bedrooms, for you to have rest, workshops and meeting arenas. Find Peace World Social Center in Kizungu Cell, Nyamwamba Division, Kasese Municipality.
Life moves fast, but staying connected should always be simple.
Introducing Airtel Masaza Bundles. Fully loaded with more minutes, more data, more SMS, more value.
Cool, ma'am. Text the crew, stream your playlist, close that deal. All from as low as just 15K.
Choose the pack that fits your lifestyle.
Dial star 100 star 06 hash.
Or use the My Airtel app.
Airtel's Masaza Bundles. Best price, bigger value, zero stress.
All on Airtel. A reason to imagine.
Liberty TV.
still live with you. We're still here on all social media platforms, but as per now, we're live on YouTube. We're coming with the second section of the program, His and Hers.
You're welcome back. We are back with the big vibes. We are back, your hottest presenters. Welcome and welcome for being patient with us. Be with us, you'll enjoy the best in the relationship field. We might look young, right?
You've also said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, there's a topic. We want to talk about polygamy. So, the ancient one, but we can also talk about the recent one. We can talk both ways.
Yeah, we will share both ways. Polygamy in today's society and in backwards. We will see how the difference and why is it becoming. By the way, someone told me nowadays there is no polygamy. And what we are just seeing is not polygamy.
What do they mean?
Like, it was like polygamy of nowadays, it is nothing compared to polygamy that was there in back days.
Is it about the number of the women? Or because these days at the polygamy I see you find a man with only 2 wives or like 3, but back then there would be like 10.
Auntie, when you have like 2 official wives and 7 side chicks.
Wait.
Yeah.
What's that one called also?
I don't know why it is
when a man practices polygamy, he doesn't cheat. Does he still have side chicks?
What do you know about a man? A man can be having 5 official wives when they say that Nanka is a wife to him, but he will also tell you that I have a side chick outside. Those are men. They practice polygamy. I don't know that one. What do they call that one? When you're practicing polygamy, ahead.
Cheating. Is it also cheating? Does
it is not cheating. It is beyond cheating because already you're practicing polygamy. Hata cheating never because you are with like more than one.
Wait, what do you mean really? How can you be having like 2 wives and still want to go out?
That is the
question. Is it because they say the beautiful ones ain't born yet?
That is the question you'll never understand about a man. You will marry a woman, no sora mkazi no mteka muka. You go outside, you cheat. You marry the second wife, now no mteka muka. But you'll go, why? No one knows about your man.
I hear their excuses. They say men are scarce.
Men are scarce. Even women are scarce. Women are scarce. Women.
They say men are scarce.
Rate women are scarce, I'm telling you.
But the biggest number of men are the priests.
The priests. Yeah. Even the biggest number of women are nuns.
Yeah, and by the way, nuns are like the more in number than the priests.
Yeah.
At the parish you can find like 2 priests, but you can find like 10 nuns.
Yeah, even the biggest number, they are nuns. So, and the worst number, like 20% are the right women. So if you're saying men are scarce, even right women are scarce.
So let me ask you, if you were born in those ancient days back, would you accept polygamy?
Yeah. Me, I can accept polygamy if I was born back days. These days, no.
Why?
Back days, in ancient times, practicing polygamy was cheap. Why? Our grandfathers, our great-grandfathers, by that time, everything was cheap. Land could be there. There was no education, even though education was there. But
you have a point.
Education was not expensive. A man could marry 5, 10 wives. But all the 10 wives, they have land. They have, if it is matoke, by nengonzo zemtoke, na mataka, they have kalendo, special needs them kwenda kwa muka. They could always be there. But polygamy of nowadays, you are renting, you want to marry more than 7 wives.
No, but they usually do talk about that. But I doubt the polygamy of these days. I think if you
polygamy of these days, when you have money, it is very fine. But my dear, if you're broke, if you're still renting.
They practice polygamy while they are broke. I see. Because
the broke men are the ones who are practicing
I saw a few women, they say, someone said on TikTok, someone said, if you see a man that is not rich and is practicing polygamy, just know it is the ladies that are footing the bill.
Yeah, you are right. If you're a man who is poor, a man who is handsome.
Wait, handsome? What do you mean with handsome?
No, there is no man who is rich and somehow handsome.
So the rich ones are ugly?
Most. But they can never ugly because they can never be ugly because they have. I think
you have a point, because if you see even the list of the African billionaires we have,
they are all ugly.
Not so ugly though. I think it's the money that polished. They were ugly, but it's the man that kind of polished them.
Yeah, but most men who
Okay, we are back now and we're talking about where had you stopped?
Yeah, well, like men nowadays who practice polygamy, you are broke, you are poor, you should marry one wife. If you are broke.
But it is usually common with the illiterates. No. The men who never went to school.
You are wrong.
Really? Someone that has been to school can do that? Can be poor and decide to marry?
And let me assure you, most men who are educated with no money are practicing polygamy because they believe a woman who is working, like how we have said, a woman who is working will foot the bills when the man has no money. Yeah.
But I think it also depends on where they were raised. If they are raised in a family where the woman could foot the bills, I think they don't find it.
No. By the way, I'm telling you, this society that we are in, this type, the society that we are growing in, I pity the society which is coming next. Because, like the old days where we could see our parents, they could practice polygamy, but depending on how they could, the source of income. You could hear they say, the chief is the one with 10 wives, because the chief could be having, a village chief could be having more than 7 acres of land, 12 acres of land, and every woman has like 2 or 3 acres of land where there is banana plantations, how every type of food, every kind of food, no matter now with the health environment, food is there, clothing, yes, no, by that time Zavakastali. No, but they could provide. But nowadays, you practice polygamy, you are broke.
But I heard back in those days, even those the acres of land the ladies you're claiming the ladies would be having, because I used to hear when the farm produce is out, the harvest, it's the man that takes all the money.
But it is fine. It is when the produce is out, kangambenti walimevyo okulia biayera, your kids are having food to eat, you are on a land where you're not paying rent, you have farmed. Of course the man is the head of the family, he has the right, but as long as my kids have eaten, they are dressed, nti buli chikwetagisibwa kirihaka, I'm very fine with it. Do you know, but being there, you are paying rent, you're footing bills, electricity bills, food, school fees, everything.
The polygamy, and on top of that, your wife is bewitching you. She's moving from what? From here to shrine to shrine. Trying to bewitch her, trying to make the man love her more, and then forget about it. But I hear those things work, those things of witchcraft they do.
Have you ever tried?
No, but I hear from the stories I hear.
That's why money works. Me, I believe in money. Me, when you if you're bewitching Irene, I should leave your man when I have money. It is fine, bewitch, because I can leave your man and be better. But you are broke, you are jealous, you are bewitching, and you're having a stupid mind. My girl, you're going to run mad.
I heard the wife can do what? Can go to a shrine, tell the witch doctor they give her medicine. So when the man comes to her house, it smells.
It smells. That is fine.
And then he runs out.
As long as my kids don't smell. No, like seriously.
So you're okay with polygamy?
In the generation we are in.
The man has money. Can you accept?
The man has money. If he respects me, I'm fine with it.
You're fine with it. As the second wife or the first wife?
I don't want to be a second wife. I want to be the fourth.
Huh?
Because the second wife is always the witch.
The second, yeah,
you are always the witch. You're always the blame in the society. Or you is the one who's supposed to
witch. So I don't know. Even if a man has 4 wives, it's always the second one they blame.
No, auntie. The first one is always the right wife. The second wife niyo tahiri ofumbo wabandi niyo nengesonde niyo nakamayiro niyo murogo niyo kutabana babandi niyo malaya niyo you are always the problem. No, me
wakasatu.
There is a woman who said on TikTok, being a first wife to a wrong man, be a fourth wife to a right man.
Be a fourth wife to a right man? What do you mean?
Do you know there is the man who can practice polygamy? He has like 4 wives. But all of the 4 wives never lack. Me, I'm fine with it.
They never lack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear.
You find yourself, you're not, the man is, the man might be renting or is not renting, but whenever you call Omana Yara, Mana is there. There is no food at home, Mana is there. He is always there for his wives. Me, I'm fine with that man. I can be married as a fourth wife.
You can become the fourth wife. Have you heard, in case any rich man there and kind is looking for a fourth wife,
I'm present.
Even if it's the 10th, as long as it's provided.
As long as they don't bewitch me. I can never be a witch.
The one bewitching children.
The one killing, even if the kid dies of fever. The second wife will be a witch. And you always be a blame to the society. Let me be the last wife, they will say, now he is done. Yeah.
But are you sure he's done? He will still go out.
I have no problem as long as officially we are known as the fourth and last wife.
You are known as an official wife, not a side chick.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. One thing I've seen, the second wife is always blamed. But when the third one comes in, but when the third comes in, and then the first, they become a team. The first and the third,
they fight the second. But me, let me ask you one question. Shami, you get married to a man who is providing. He's giving you, let me say if you're renting, he's giving you renting time. He's giving you food. If you have a kid, he's providing for the kid. Why do you have to fight?
No, but it depends. What if she's the one who first comes and starts the war? You can try to be a second wife and become, and then the first one loves fighting.
Now I'm asking you, why should you fight?
No, hadi thriller msejanga ya kutasha memo trouble some manager kwa na you just stand there and watch me beat you. Of course you have to fight.
I give you a new lesson.
That is what we are saying.
But my girls, if you're outside there, you will never have your man. Don't be there and say, I will own my man. You're lying to yourself.
But then also second wives now by Nakamanyiro, by the way.
Which one?
The second wives. Or you know, when the man has his wife and then you create a second wife, like you feel like they have a something like that.
It is not that it is not right. I may be 100 everything I'm a full package to him, but do you know omuze ngobamuze? That's what they say. Omuze ngwikaramuze. A man, my friend, is not conversant with one wife or two wives. So if you're a first wife, if you're a second wife, your man is married, accept. Ogumuze akaze ni kabakaze.
Accept.
Yeah. Even if you fight, I ask myself, why should you fight for a man who has brought another wife?
Put yourself in her shoes. What if it is you?
Why should you attack the other one? Attack your man and tell him, guy, you can rehearse.
And someone said, you ladies stop being side chicks to married men because the women are doing what? Are saying prayers.
You're the we shall welcome the prayers.
Those prayers don't work. You have to pray for your man to stop cheating, because if the prayers don't work on your man,
we go in charade.
No, you wait. If the prayers can't work on your man to stop cheating, then you want them to
But seriously, a girl is not to blame. A girl is not to blame. We are also looking for where to be. If you say I should not be a side chick to a married man, I should be a main wife to your son. If you have one, you don't have one. Now what should I do?
Like
seriously, you should understand. A man is the one who comes to a woman, but nowadays a woman goes to a man.
It depends.
But me, I find.
But usually those ones that have some command.
And me, I can look at.
And when you marry a rich, someone said when you marry a rich man, what attracted you to him will also attract the other women.
The money that attracted you will attract Shami, will attract me. I come.
Others.
So be calm. When you are first wife, we shall respect you as a first lady. That's why I told you I love those back days. They could know that this is the first wife of the family. I respect her as the first madam. You have come as a second wife, the third wife will respect you as the second wife. Even when they bring the fourth one, the fourth one will respect you. I don't know what. Accept that your man is marrying.
No, these days it is a modern world, because the religion came. Those days religion wasn't there. It was culture and tradition.
But they had peace.
Yeah, they had
peace.
Because it was culture. But now I've taken it because of the Bible thing I've said. The Bible says a man is supposed to have one wife.
But Solomon had were they 600?
But you see that they ringed him. At the end, he was everyone in the Bible. I think in the Bible.
Who had one wife?
Who had one wife, by the way?
Who had one wife?
I've never seen a man that has one wife in the Bible. Who had one wife? Mutembo my comment section.
In the Bible, who had one wife? Because I could hear the other one had 300, the other one could have 500.
But how many did Gundi have? He's called Abraham.
Over there were 600.
No, that was Solomon type. Abraham had 2.
But in real sense, polygamy, men who are practicing polygamy, work money. Don't be poor and add polygamy. You run mad. And you can't be jealous, when your man is practicing polygamy.
Especially when he has money, just know.
You just if your man has money
and if he's capable,
and has married wives, protect your kids, grow your kids, everything will be fine. But if you want to add jealousy,
also as a woman, make your own money.
Yeah, but what is wrong with making your own money?
You can easily walk out if you're not okay with polygamy. But if you don't have a man and he brings,
you will have to sit.
Be there yourself or get bewitched.
Why bewitched? No. Seriously, by the way, that thing is common this side. Why?
The thing of what?
Of bewitching and practicing polygamy.
I don't know. I don't really know. I think they should come and tell us one day. If you fear talking in the comment section, I think you should inbox and tell us. We'll hide your identity, don't worry.
Why do you love bewitching? We are not attacking anyone.
My mother told me a story that there was a lady in the village. She loved that man so much, so she wanted to have that man to herself. So she went to the witch doctor and told him that, you know what, give me medicine that will let my man see only me. Let his eyes be blind to the other ladies. And the man gave him the medicine. So when she reached home, she put in the food. The man ate and died. It was poison. He died. And then
but she wanted to have the man alone, become a widow.
Then look. And so she ran back to the witch doctor and said, but I asked you to give me medicine, but then my man has died. And the witch doctor told him, how will you get a man that doesn't cheat? That is yours alone. You said you want to have him alone. I gave you medicine, let him die. He will be buried in your compound so you can have him alone.
And you'll be a widow to his name alone.
Hey!
But like it or not, my girl there outside, you will share that man.
If he's not having an official wife, but what do you prefer? You
will share that boyfriend.
No, what do you prefer? Him having a second wife or having side chicks? What do you prefer?
I better know you.
You better know the lady. Is it safe?
Yeah. Because you, as a man, going outside, this one, the other, and the other one, HIV is knocking soon. But when I know that Shabi is my co-wife, then I find you with another man. Then I protect you.
If I'm your co-wife, and then you find me with another
man, I will become jealous on behalf of my man. Because I know that man will give you STI. You take it to my man, and the husband gives to my family.
But he will still go out even if he marries official wives. He will still go out.
But do you know, being with the man who cheats every day, you don't know. But
even cheats with the neighbors.
With the neighbors, but being with the man who has, you said Shami, I know Shami. Even when I meet you, I say Shami is my co-wife. Then I can.
Are you sure you can be comfortable with me?
I greet you.
You can't beat me.
Even though I hate
your
you,
husband, I want to be your co-wife.
I am.
Who is your husband? I want to be your co-wife. Because you're nice.
Me, I'm very comfortable with knowing my co-wife.
So I can even come and visit you and you cook food for me.
Very fine.
You can't poison me.
No, even when you're sick, you have left your child at home, you are in the hospital, and the man says, you know what, Irene, Gundi is sick, the mom is not around. I will say, bring her. When the mom has recovered, take her back.
You can't strangle my baby?
I cannot, and me, I'm very fine, but I cannot grow your kids, my dear. That is your burden, not mine. As long as you are around and breathing.
You can be with them in case there's an emergency.
An emergency. I'm very comfortable with them.
But if you can love your wife, you can also raise the kids.
When you're not in the family. When you divorce and
you can raise them, and then I take myself out. I'm just a girl. I'm also a girl. Knowing their mother is.
I'm also a girl. When in case of emergencies, as their second mother, I can be around. But when you're in the family, you are married. You say, let us produce kids. Irene will raise. My girl, I'm not there. But when you have left, I can raise them because those are my kids.
But you know that I want a co-wife.
We cannot be.
No, you said it is. You guys, I'm having you look up. I want a co-wife. You see, I don't want to have more than 2 kids or one. Like, I want to live my life. I want a co-wife.
So who will raise?
No, you can give birth. If I give birth, I can give it because you're used to those things. I want a co-wife.
No. No, my girl. In case of emergencies, I'm there as a second mother. I will stand. But
no, I'll give them to the emergencies, the vacation.
We'll be exchanging duties.
For a month, no.
We'll be exchanging duties.
I'm a baby. I can't manage those things.
I babysit this week. You babysit next week. If you're having 3 kids,
no, you should babysit mine.
No.
I also want to be babysat. You also have to babysit.
My dear, I cannot be your co-wife.
Why?
Your demands are too high for me.
What you can't do, another woman will do for me.
They get to the third
I came across a post on Facebook and someone it was TikTok, and the video the lady was saying, people say what you can't do for a man, another woman will do it, and then she responded and said, it's exactly why I'm not doing anything for my. Let another woman do it.
Let him do.
Yeah, let the other
Even if I
lady
cannot wash my man's feet, let
the other woman do it. In fact, I can even help my man look for someone to do those things. And when she can't help my man, she should help me. I also need help.
No, if you feel like what I cannot give my man, you'll give it to him. You come.
Yeah, you come and help both of us, not only my man.
Yeah, you will help me give it to him and also help me when I'm in need.
Yeah, not even in need, always.
Because you think you are generous, eh?
Trilla, but let's talk about being your wife after the show.
No,
I'm serious.
My man finished marrying. Yeah.
You're the only wife?
I'm not the only wife. I cannot say that one.
Yeah, he has others.
You already have co-wife. You cannot determine a man.
So you already have co-wife.
I don't know.
I'm gonna be the first one.
I don't know, but a man can assure you anytime. Hey, I'm the first wife. You are the 6th year.
Men can never. Don't brag about them. Anyway, you guys think I think we're done. Thank you for being live with us. Thank you for us on our social media, Liberty TV Online, on TikTok, Facebook, everywhere. All social media handles we have. So please, you can follow us, subscribe, like, comment. I think we shall see you next time, same day.
Every Saturday from 11 to 1 p.m.
We will be home early.
And you shall meet my perfect co-wife.
Nachocho get
Liberty TV.